Move over, Ash Ketchum. Excuse my voice and my super puffy face. I woke up not too long ago. Mukashi Mukashi. I was invited to work at a bar slash restaurant. I did not have experience with serving or anything like that, so I was kind of nervous to even do the job in the first place. These people seriously won't shut up outside. It's really like, the only reason I did it is because I really needed the money and I needed something to do. And so I decided before I even was going to commit to it, I was like, let me go check out the place, see what it's like, and if I like the vibe, if it looks like I would make decent money, I would go. But the gist of it was I would pretty much just serve tables, so I went with her to the place to check it out for a night. I ended up staying there till like 4 a.m. till the place closed. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try tomorrow and see what happens. The boss told me to get there at 7. I was like, fine. I get there at 7 and she is not there, okay? I walk inside with my clothing, whatever. These two strange women at the bar, and I'm like, is the boss here? They're like, no, you have to come back later. They had no idea I was supposed to be working there. I guess the boss didn't let them know ahead of time or anything like that. I'm supposed to be working like right now. They're like, oh, well, you're second, so you have to clean the bathroom. Fine, whatever. So I go to the bathroom. It was pretty much already clean because they had hired a busboy. So all I really did was just wipe down everything and just left it at that. The boss didn't show up till like 8:30, and shortly after she showed up, one of the women that were working there, she came up to me and she was like, you're the one that cleaned the bathroom, right? Yeah, I cleaned the bathroom. There's no paper towels in there. You didn't put the paper towels. And I'm like, there wasn't any, like, at all. I couldn't find it in the basement. You guys didn't have any of it in stock. Apparently the boss's husband was complaining that there were no paper towels in the bathroom. I don't know what the hell they wanted me to do about it. They didn't have any. She was like harassing me about the paper towel. She's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Did you check? Yeah, I went down like 3 times. There was nothing there. There were only napkins. I can go check again if you want me to. The boss's husband was like, no, forget it, forget it. I spent the next 3 hours doing absolutely nothing at all. The boss did not approach me. I couldn't approach the boss because she was with her family eating, so I felt it was gonna be kind of rude to like interrupt her dinner. I ordered some food, I ate it at the bar, and then I sat some more and I watched The Karate Kid twice. And then a customer finally walks in and the girl that I was talking to tells me to get him. It was one guy by himself. She comes with me to help me, and I approach him. I asked him, yeah, what would you like? What would you like to drink? I hear, oh, I want a mole de something. I had no idea what that was. And I also want an enchilada. I was like, fine. The girl next to me hears something else, but I didn't understand because I'm hearing enchilada. And so we both go to my boss, and then my boss starts making this weird drink. Am I not understanding what an enchilada is? Like, do I even recall seeing this thing before? Like, I couldn't for the life of me realize what the hell an enchilada was. The boss starts making this weird Bloody Mary-esque drink in front of me. Keep in mind, I've never seen a Bloody Mary in my entire life in person. I have no idea how it's made. She takes this giant mug, she puts the salt on it, some hot sauce, some weird powder. It was so strange. I'm like, what is she doing? Is this an enchilada? And then she tells me it's a machilada or something like that. I was so lost. I had no idea. The boss gave me the cup with the syrup mixture in there, and she gives me a Corona. And she tells me, oh, fill that up in front of him slowly, and then, you know, give him the drink. I was like, fine. I go up to him with the concoction in my hand. I proceed to slowly pour the Corona in front of him, and it's all going swell, right? I'm pouring the drink, it's like going up very slowly. I'm trying my hardest to be very careful. It gets to the top, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop here. So I put the things down. I turn around for 1 second. I don't know what the hell happened. Like, I guess there was like a reaction from the beer and the syrup thing. It started to bubble over and it spilled on the table. And I'm like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? And I grabbed some napkins and I throw it on the table to wipe it down. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The guy's like, no, it's fine, it's totally fine. He just helped me kind of wipe it down. And I was so embarrassed. Gave him his food. I figured out what the mola de something was. It was like some beef with sesame seeds on top, and it looks like a salad, and it came with like tortillas or something like that. And then I got like one other table besides that. They just wanted like a bucket of beer, so it was weird. The sun is back. The lights went out at like 9 o'clock, and then the DJ came in, started setting up and doing all that good stuff. And I look around and realize there are 10 tables. 10 tables in that entire restaurant. It was a really small place. And there were like 12 servers. 12 servers. 10 tables. How does that work? And that's when I realized I just could not. There was no way. And then the person that invited me to the place, she came, I guess she was gonna quit because she just came in like regular clothes instead of being dressed up like everyone else was. I told her, I was like, girl, if you walk out of here, I'm going with you. And that was all that it took, because there was no way I was gonna be able to walk up to that boss and quit by myself. There was no way. That was that. We went up to her. She did all the talking. I couldn't do it. I just stood to the side. I took off my apron, gave her the book. I said, don't even give me the money. I don't even care. 5 hours, and I walked out of there with $6 in my pocket. And then I went home, and our friends were there, and we had a great time. And that is the story of how I quit after 5 hours of working at a bar/restaurant. I hope you guys enjoyed.